Hello and welcome back to Ribbon Corporate Business Card Help video. In this video we'll see how to edit text and colors in Adobe Illustrator. So let's open the file. We're going to be working in CS5 version. We can either double click on the file to open it, or if you already have your Illustrator open, just drag it directly into the work area. Now once the file is open, in the Layers panel, and if you don't see the Layers panel, go to Window, Layers, or use the shortcut F7 on your keyboard to open and close the Layers panel. You'll see the first layer is the print info. If we just leave that one open, print info is basic information about the template, where the bleed goes, where the trim is, aka where your business card is actually going to be cut down, and where the text safe area is. When you open up the information box, here you have all the information about the legend and these cut lines. Also, you have the basic information about your business card. These two layers don't have to be sent to your printer. These are just for your information only, and you can either delete them before you send them to be printed, or you can just turn them off and or make them non-printing in the final design. So if I double click on this info box layer, as you can see, the print is checked. So if I uncheck this, you'll see it gets a little bit italic, and that means it's not going to be printed once I try to print the design. Next three layers are, of course, text, QR code, and the design itself. Now let's start with the QR code. QR code is the link file. So let's say we want to, there is no red version in this template. So what I'm going to do is use the red version of the QR code that I've just created in the previous video. And in order to do that, is just click on the beige TIFF, relink. Now I'm gonna find that red color that we have talked about, place, and voila, we have the place, we have the QR code linked. Now if you're going to be sending this to be printed, once you change everything you want in your template, make sure to embed this file. Okay, and now it's a part of design. It's no longer a link. If you want to change anything when it comes to the QR code itself, you'll have to relink it. That's why I keep it as a link until I'm completely finished with my file, and after I'm finished I can work on it. Now, changing the colors. We have two different ways of changing the colors. You can either select the color you want to change, double click here in the fill panel, and let's say we're gonna change this to something red. And you can do the same thing with the rest of the colors. Now this can be quite tedious because a lot of these elements are gradients. So you're going to need to open each and every gradient individually, change each and every color, and that can be a lot of work. Now the easier way to do this, let me just go back, is open the swatches panel, and if you don't see the swatches panel, go to Window, swatches, and open it up. Okay, once the swatches panel is open, you'll see few different types of color here. The colors you're interested in are these colors with a white triangle here in the bottom right corner without the dot. The dot ones are spot colors. These are the global colors, and we're going to utilize these global colors to make the changes quick. So I'm going to change first this lighter color. Make sure the preview button is checked, so when I make changes to the color, it will automatically update on a design. And I'm gonna change this other color to the darker color. Okay, and voila, we have the entire color scheme changed. It will also change the colors of the text. If any of the text has separate colors, it will change everything automatically, and this is the best and the quickest way to actually work with the design. Okay, now that I have my colors changed, the only thing left is to edit the text. Now, for editing the font itself, make sure you have character panel open. If you don't see character panel, go to Window, type character, or use Control T to open and close this panel. Now, character panel works with the font, not the text itself. So this is the font, and we have typed in our text with the desired font. And as you can see, once you click on it, it will give you what font family it is, what is the style, what is the size, etc., etc. This is the place where you can change everything about the font itself. Now, in order to edit your text, you can just double click on it, select and type in your text, or select the T here, the type tool, or the T on the keyboard, and then select the text you want to change and change it. Okay, and once we have all of our changes done, then we can play with the fonts. Now here, as you can see, it doesn't give you the font because we have two different font styles. This is the regular, this is the bold. Let's say we want to make everything bold. So I'm just going to turn this to bold, and now it will show us everything. We can make it bigger, we can make it smaller, etc. And basically that's it. Everything else when it comes to these fonts, whether it's kerning, whether it's horizontal or vertical scale, you can work and edit from the character panel. Okay, that was it for this video. In the next video, we'll see how to edit template in the Adobe InDesign. See you then. Bye.